Okay, gorgeous, beautiful people, welcome to tonight's meditation, Abundance Now. I very much, very much, very much, very much look forward to being with you tonight and taking you on a really deep and special journey into abundance. Okay. And I know that we flash around this word abundance quite a lot in our modern lives, like, I want more abundance, I want this, but I am really wanting to unpick and unlock this from being just some fancy word that we're all trying to achieve to really understanding the mechanics of it and how you can become really more elevated into the consciousness of abundance and start to use it in the world for you, right? Use it in your life to create more extraordinary things, use it in your life to experience, use it in your life to receive, use it in your life to be more generous with it, right? So, abundance is a very big infinite word, right? And we are going to take you on a very, very, very big journey into it. So while we're waiting for everyone to join, if you can just put into the chat where you're from in the world, because it's always good to know where everyone's from, and then we can create an exceptional vortex of an amazing container, right? Because if we've got people everywhere, we can just circuit up, create an amazing grid. We've got people from Germany, New Zealand, the UK, the Netherlands, Athens, Greece, Vancouver, Sweden, Montenegro, New Zealand, Albania. We have Peasdown. We have Ontario in Canada, New Zealand, Germany, Margate in UK, California. We've got Nicaragua. I can't even say it. Nicaragua. We have London. We have Belgrade, Austria, Brussels, Netherlands, Switzerland, London, Portugal, Czech Republic, Poland, Lithuania, Romania, hello, Serbia, UK, Chile, London, Essex, London, Canada, South Africa, Zagreb, Spain, Madrid, Norway, more from London, Africa, Sardinia, Moscow, Toronto, Croatia, Austria, Slovakia, Australia. We have Turkey, Chile, France, Leeds, Denmark, Syria. Hello, hello, hello from Austria, Dubai, Chile again, Kuwait, Berlin. We have Romania, New Orleans, Norway, Essex, and I'm sure there are many, many more people from all around the world. So welcome. Or you from Italy, from Brighton, it's all coming through. Welcome everyone, wherever you are in this extraordinary Earth world that we call planet Earth. Welcome to this meditation. I very much look forward to being your guide. For those that don't know me, my name is Vanya Silverten. I have been an energy healer for over 10 years. Like I've done my time doing energy healing, right? Clearing out people. I think I've done 15,000 hours of private sessions. I have taught over 240 live events. I've done my time of learning, understanding, comprehending, experiencing, and witnessing people transforming, right? People transforming. And this is what I'm all about. I'm all about how can we transform you? How can we awaken you? How can we reset, rewire, and evolve you to start to move deeper into alignment with your soul's truth, so you can create abundance from it? Because that's the beauty, right? The beauty is when you go, this is who I am, this is my alignment, I know that I'm worthy, I know I'm intelligent, I know I'm wise, I know I can get divinely inspired, right? And I'm here to create my soul's gifts into the world and create abundance from it. So tonight we're going to really explore abundance, and I very much look forward to taking you on a very, very special journey. I'm going to give you a little talk, a little spiel, and then I think what we're going to do is we're going to dive straight into the meditation. If for those that, haven't done a transformative meditation with me before, there can be a lot of shifts, right? So this is what this meditation is all about. It's a transformative meditation. So expect some shifts. You might feel old energy releasing from you. You might feel new belief systems coming down in you. You might feel yourself releasing the shackles and the chains of your past, right? You might feel new codes of information realigning into you, or your chakras opening up, or a sense of reorganization, or downloads and inspirations of, energy and information, right? This is the aim of the game, right? This is the aim of my transformative meditation for you, from the perspective of abundance. So is everybody ready for this ride, right? Are you ready for this extraordinary ride into abundance? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, cool. So what we will do is, if you've got questions, I will leave them to the end, but we will go on a journey together right here, right now. Okay. So you can write questions into the chat, but I'll answer them later on, but we'll go for a journey together right now, right here. So this is it. You've signed up for a journey into abundance. And, you know, abundance is the ability for you to infinitely connect to a gorgeous universe that is constantly supplying you with everything that you need to awaken, evolve, transcend. It's supplying you with everything that you need to eat, to live, to exist. It's supplying you with everything that you need to create, to deliver, to be generous. It's supplying you with everything that you need to, experience beauty, to experience, the preciousness of life, to experience the prolificness of nature, right? Of music, of friendships, of family, of love, of travel, of creation, right? Abundance is a very multifaceted, multidimensional, infinite force. And I truly believe that we are here to, particularly in this time of our lives, we're living in a very exciting time, our 21st century timeline, because we have this exceptional ability to delete and rewrite our past, right? We have the exceptional ability to start to clear out all the old information from our genes, which keeps us disconnected from our abundance. And we have the ability now to rewrite ourselves, reprogram ourselves, rewire ourselves to actually start to elevate into a whole new reality, and therefore a whole new relationship with abundance. And this is exciting, right? This is exciting. This means that there's a beautiful game for you to play. And for me, I truly believe at the core of my being that I can experience abundance whether I have absolutely nothing and I live on the streets, right? To having everything monetarily wise and living in a palace. I believe I can experience abundance in that spectrum of life anyways. But what I'm fascinated by, right, we know that, right, we can experience abundance wherever we are. And part of our true journey is to experience abundance with every breath we take, right, wherever we are. So, but I want to take you even to another level and say to you that if you start to unlock all your patterning, all the old limitations, all your worries around money, if you start to unlock your unworthiness patterns, that I can't receive it, I'm not good enough, right? What will people think of me if I have too much? If you start to unlock all that conditioning that says you can't be successful unless you have this, or this only happens to these types of people, not you, or the part of you which may have been brought up in a working class family and doesn't have any of the makeup inside, right? The information side of how to be an entrepreneur. You live in an exciting time because you get to rewrite, delete, and recreate this whole experience so that you can live in an abundant universe from the truth of your dearest soul alignment. And this is what I find fascinating, right? Because at the depths of us, at the core of us, you have an exceptional energy, a unique frequency that is you. And you know that force, right? You know it. It kind of pulls you. It wakes you up. It says, I need to do this. Or it says, I want to create that. Or you see it, you look at someone else and you're like, oh, I want to be like that, right? Because it lights that part of you up that is you. And that part of you that needs to light up and live more is actually destined to actually start to create and manifest into physical reality, which means that you are a conscious creator. So this is also exciting thing about abundance. You're a conscious creator, which means that you can consciously create more abundance into your life. You can consciously, and I'm moving beyond manifesting and visualizing, right? We all know how to do that. I manifest for this, I visualize for this, I intend this. Yes, okay, apply that. But I'm asking you to move beyond that and become the conscious creator of abundance in your life. And that requires you to unhook from a lot of old conditioning, limiting belief systems, and patterning, which pulls you out from your ability to create. Because guess what? If you don't have what you want in your life right now, then you have patterns, conditionings, issues, right, that are still playing out, which is stopping you from really living in that vibe where you can create, receive, and pull in abundance into your life, right? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to explore all this stuff that you're kind of locked into and weaved into, and we're going to start to reset you and move you into being that conscious creator. Because the conscious creator, which is very exciting, is someone who understands how to harness the power of money. And we have to have a very good relationship with money. Money is an energy. Money loves attention, right? It's not an evil thing. It's not a horrible thing. It's an amazing creative force of energy, right? And it comes to us in the form of paper or cards or money into our bank or whatever for what we've done out in the world and what we get back. So money is a super powerful force, and we must learn to harness it and use it for our life. Because if we don't, right, money, if we don't honor it and harness it, it tends to create, because it's not being used as it should be, it can tend to create some other issues in our life, right? And then we can go into having a horrible relationship with money where we're in debt, or we're trying to make the ends meet, or there's never quite enough, or the only way you can earn money is if you're slaving for a job, right? That is not, that you don't feel happy with, that's not supporting you, that's not making you feel alive inside. You feel like you're a slave to it. Or you have this issue where you're constantly spending lots of money and not actually getting anywhere, or thinking you have to spend in order to experience abundance. And that kind of relationship with money is not what we're after, right? We're after a relationship with the power of money to support us. We're after a relationship with the power of money to guide us, inspire us, so that we can use it as a tool to actually create more of who we are into physical reality, right? And this is the journey I want to take you on tonight. Okay, this is the journey I want to take you on tonight. So let's do this. You've come for meditation, so we're going to rock it and roll it right now. So here we go. All you need to do with this meditation is follow my voice, okay? Follow my voice, and I'll be your guide. But you might also receive other information and other things going on. Go with it, right? But I am your guide. And if you get lost, or if you feel like your mind wanders, just come back to my voice and I'm going to guide you to the next place, okay? What can happen is that as we start to move with the energy, you might start to feel like you need to move your body, okay? Because stuff might start to shift out. So please don't sit there feeling like, oh my God, I feel like there's stuff that needs to release. I need to stand up, right? I need to shake things out. Please go with this, right? I need to stretch. I need to yawn. I need to visualize vomiting out some old energy, right? Go with that, right? Because this is what this meditation is all about. It's all about us deleting, releasing, transforming all of that old money story, right? Getting rid of it so that you can start to step into a new alignment and play in a new reality with abundance. Okay. So this is how it works, right? This is how transformative meditation works. So let's go for this journey. And I very much look forward to taking you on this. Okay. So I just invite you to begin this meditation by just breathing. And breathing is such a beautiful place to begin. You're going to inhale and you're going to exhale. And you're going to feel light flooding the room that you're in, and you're going to inhale that light. And you're going to feel your soul light flooding your body with light, and you're going to exhale that light out into the world. You're going to inhale all the light that's in the room into your body. Your soul lights up your body, and you're going to exhale all of that light out into the room. You're inhaling all beautiful, 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 divine, sparkly energy into you. And on the exhale, you're gifting your beautiful soul force to the world to say, here I am, right? You're shining yourself out into life to say, here I am, I exist. And again, inhaling beautiful light into your body, and it brightens you, strengthens you, makes you glow. And then you're going to exhale your beautiful soul force out into the world. and you're going to take up even more space. You know, a lot of us don't take up enough space. And I really feel if we're going to start to, you know, play with money and play with wealth and play with abundance, we've got to start claiming more space in this world, claiming more space for us to exist, claiming more space for us to have decisions, claiming more space for us to speak up, claiming more space where our boundaries are heard and listened to. So I invite you to inhale one more time. And on the exhale, you're going to let your soul light shine through every single cell of your body. You're going to be like a gorgeous star, and you're going to shine as big as you need to shine. Maybe it's bigger than the room you're in. Maybe it's bigger than your home. Maybe it's bigger than this earth. But I want you to shine, and I want you to claim space. And I want you to be very present with the new awareness that here I am. I'm ready for a new chapter. Here I am. I'm ready for the next level of my life. And that's a very beautiful place to come to when you say, I'm ready for the next level. I'm ready for the next chapter. Because it means that you no longer need to play out the old games and the old stories and the old ways anymore. It means that you're choosing to transform to the next level. So can I invite you to make a choice, right? To say, yeah, I'm ready to transform to another level. I'm ready to transform to the next chapter of abundance, right? The next chapter of me playing in an abundant world. I want to move to the next level of, you know, using money as a powerful force in my life. I want to move to the next level where I am the conscious creator of my reality. Okay. And you're going to shine all of your light out, and you're going to claim a new position, a new elevation, a new chapter of your life, of who you are, you know? And there's something very beautiful about you doing that, because I almost want you to feel yourself congratulating yourself, taking yourself to a new level. Because what can happen too often as we get stuck, we get pulled, we get kind of dampened by a reality that doesn't change, right? We might know there's more for us, but every day seems the same. Every day keeps going by, nothing really changes. Still playing out the same patterns in our work. We're still playing out the same patterns with our family. We're still playing out, you know, we can get stuck there. Yeah, some things can change, but sometimes there are things that keep us stuck. And for you to choose a new chapter is you saying, I'm done with that. I'm no longer tolerating these old patterns in my life anymore. I'm no longer tolerating keeping myself in a substandard position. I'm no longer tolerating, you know, being kind of led by life and not leading life. I'm no longer tolerating being put down at work. I'm no longer tolerating feeling like my life is going nowhere. I'm no longer tolerating feeling like I'm not good enough to make more. So as you expand your energy out like a beautiful star, claiming yourself, I invite you to really let go of all those things, those beliefs, those patterns, those relationships, those experiences, the lifestyle that you choose to no longer tolerate. And I just want you to click your fingers around you and let go of all those things that you're no longer going to be living your life in or by. Okay, you know what they are. So you can think about it and click your fingers every time. I'm no longer going to tolerate getting up feeling like crap every morning. I'm going to no longer tolerate feeling like my life is going by really slowly. I'm no longer going to tolerate that there is nothing in this world for me. Whatever it is, I no longer tolerate that I'm a victim to my own life. Whatever it is, what are you no longer tolerating? And say it and click your fingers around. And as you do, you let that go. You let those old patterns release from you. So good. And I want you to give yourself a good shake and a cleanse. You might like to visualize a beautiful vortex of light spinning, 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 spinning through you, releasing all the old patternings, the old dramas between people, whatever the story is that you're no longer tolerating, the sleepiness, the exhaustion you're no longer tolerating, the tiredness you're no longer tolerating. Let it all go, let it all shake out. Because this is the fastest way to grow, right? Once you recognize what you're no longer tolerating, you can jump forwards, right? This is the fastest way to accelerate your abundance. Have a look around your life at what you choose to no longer tolerate. Because it's what you tolerate is what keeps you stuck, right? It's what you tolerate is what keeps you being held back. So now's the point to say, look, I'm not tolerating these things, and I'm now going to up level my life, and I'm going to choose a new chapter. And this new chapter is about recreating a new reality that experiences more and more and more and more abundance. So, can we open up your energy field? Can we open up your consciousness? Can we open up your mind, your brain, your neural pathways, your chakras, your cells, your DNA, right? All of who you are. Can we open you up to start experiencing and receiving more abundance into your life? So I invite you to let beautiful golden light swell from the center of the universe, swelling, 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 the consciousness of abundance, the reality of abundance, the dimension of abundance, coming down, 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 down around you. And you're going to let it wash through your body. Let it wash through your DNA, let it wash through your chakras, let it wash through your neural pathways, let it wash through all your energy pathways. And you're just going to let this consciousness of abundance start to recode you. And abundance is a multifaceted energy. Abundance is a multifaceted energy that allows you to experience beauty. It allows you to experience divinity. It allows you to experience wealth. It allows you to experience creation. It allows you to experience, buildings, architecture. It allows you to experience music. It allows you to experience food. It allows you to experience travel, new countries, nature, right? Families, friends. Abundance is a multidimensional, infinite force, right? And the problem that we have is that our poor little human brain cannot understand infinity. And so what tends to happen is that we start to shut down the amount of ways that we can experience abundance. And then we start to think, well, I can only experience abundance through money. I can only experience abundance if I'm traveling 5-star. I can only experience abundance this way. But actually, one of the beautiful keys of abundance is to recognize that you can experience abundance every moment of every breath from all of life. And like I said, your poor little brain tends to block things off as opposed to opening up to being able to comprehend infinite abundance. So can you allow your mind, your brain, your being, your body, your to evolve to evolve so that you can comprehend and experience infinite abundance simultaneously in your life at once? Infinite abundance simultaneously in your life at once. Can we elevate your senses, your eyes, your ears, your hearing, your taste, your feeling, to be able to heighten, to experience more abundance around you? Because abundance is definitely an experience, right? It's how we experience it. It's how we relate to life. It's how we notice the luxury that is in things. It's how we notice the fine fabrics. It's how we notice the quality of the champagne bubbles. It's how we notice the soft sheets, on that have been freshly washed on your bed. It's how we notice the beautiful perfume soap that we wash our bodies with. And so one of the keys to allowing more abundance into our lives is to open up our infinite consciousness to experience more and more and more and more abundance. So can we open you up, recode you, activate you, evolve you, reset you, reformat you to experience more and more abundance with all of your senses in your physical life every single day, every moment of every single day? Because this is part of the key, right? If you start to notice that you're experiencing more abundance moment to moment, then you open the doors, you open the gateway for you to actually live in an abundant reality, right? If you make note of, oh, that beautiful leaf, that gorgeous feather, that fabric, right? If you make note of that, if you open the gateways of abundance that is available to you moment to moment, every breath, you enter into a new world, a new dimension of experiencing more abundance, right? What happens is that we tend not to notice the abundance that is already in our life. And what we get stuck in is there isn't anything. I don't have enough in my life. There isn't enough of what I have. Everyone else has it, but I don't have it, right? And then we shut down the doors to abundance. We shut it down, we shut it down, we shut it down, we shut it down. So can I invite you to now move into the new heightened position of opening the doors of abundance in in every moment of every day of your life? And I invite you just to open the doors. Just feel yourself opening all these doors to abundance, to experiencing abundance, to noticing abundance. It could be even noticing the fact that you've got this beautiful cracked pepper on your avocado toast, and immediately you recognize, wow, that cracked pepper came from Indonesia. And then feeling the beautiful luxury of Indonesian weather and the beaches and the sun. And while you're eating that cracked pepper on your avocado toast, right? You can get multi-dimensional, right? As you open up the gateways of abundance in your everyday life, you can allow yourself to travel into more abundant realms and worlds as soon as you start opening up these doors. So can I invite you to play with this, to play with the experience of abundance, to help your mind move out of its worry so that you can now experience more abundance, so that you can take note of the abundance that's happening around you, right? And that's why they say have gratitude. But the gratitude is not like thanking, yeah, it's thanking everything, but the gratitude is like, I'm opening up the door so I can really experience it and exchange with it. And because I'm exchanging with it, oh my God, I feel amazing and joyful and how lucky I am. And that's where the gratitude comes from, right? That's the moment of true gratitude. Not the fact that you've just said, I'm grateful for my plant, I'm grateful for my, I don't know, my water, and I'm grateful for, okay, that's a great list. But what I invite you to do is take it up a notch, right? We're elevating, right? Open the doors up, experience that leaf, exchange with it, notice it, the colors, the vibrancy, feel it, have the joy, the celebration, and that's where the moment of gratitude comes from. And when your heart opens up in gratitude, right? Real gratitude, not a false gratitude, but a real heart opening gratitude, you open up your capacity to receive. And receiving is the next thing about abundance, right? We experience it and then we need to open up our capacity to receive it. So can I invite you to open up your whole being now to start to increase your capacity to receive abundance? I want you to open up your energy field, like get it as big as you can. Remember, we've just activated your infinite consciousness, so you can infinitely expand infinitely through an infinite universe, right? So expand, 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 open up your being, open up your vessel, and can we increase your capacity to receive? Can we increase your capacity to receive more abundance? Can we increase your capacity to receive more money into your life? Can we increase your capacity to receive more joy? Can we increase your capacity to experience more abundance in your life? Can we increase your capacity to create more abundance in your life? Can we increase your capacity to have more elevated thoughts around abundance? And can we increase your capacity to open up the doors, different doors, dimensions to abundance to start to experience it? And just let your whole being receive all of that so that you can increase your capacity. Because we often keep ourselves small, right? We often hold ourselves back and keep ourselves small. So as I was opening up your increasing your capacity, I was drawn down into your base chakra, right? And your base chakra represents family patterns, money patterns, and stuff like that. So when I feel you all as a group, it looks to me that there's still a lot of family patterns and still money patterns which are holding you back from increasing your capacity to receive. So we're going to go and start to shift all that out, right? We're going to go and clear out all the limiting belief sabotaging programs that stop you from receiving. So can we first of all go through your genetic information, through your family, and start to release from you all the outdated money stories that you got from your mother, the outdated money stories you got from your father? Can we release from you all the outdated money stories that you got from your ancestors? And these outdated money stories could be, I have to work hard to make money, there isn't enough, I'm stuck in a famine, there's a war going on, right? You could have had ancestors caught in a famine or war, and that energy is still playing out inside of you. There's not enough, there's not enough, there's a lack. What are we going to do? Can we let go of all the ancestral panic around money, right? Can we let go of, can we release from you all the ancestral and family patterns around being stressed by money? And can we release from your subconscious anywhere where there is this feeling or this energy that there just is never enough? And we all have it, right? Some of us have this energy, there's never enough, and it can be really loud voice inside of us. There's never enough, there's never enough. Where am I going to get the next thing from? There's never enough. Can we release this deep pattern, this generational pattern, this family pattern, that there is never enough, and let it go, let it all go? You might feel it, you might want to pull it out of your head, you might feel you want to shake it out, you might feel like you want to release it from you, but this energy of there is never enough, let it go. This is poverty consciousness. This is the core of poverty consciousness. There's never enough. There's never enough food. There's never enough money. There's never enough work. There's never enough to make ends meet, right? Let it go. You may have spent years in that paradigm, right? It may be a small voice inside, maybe a big voice. I want you to now let it go, let it release. You can't have this voice, this energy spiraling through you anymore and expect to have abundance, right? So I want to send lots of light into this particular pattern, this particular poverty consciousness pattern, that there's never enough, that there's always a lack. And let's release all of that. The next very deep family pattern or generational pattern, or maybe it's your life pattern, right? Is I can't have what I want, right? You may have grown up in a family which was like, you can't have this, you can't have that, we don't have enough money for this, right? And you still do that today. I can't have this, I can't have that, or I can't have that there, that's too expensive, I'm not allowed to have this, right? And that's stopping your ability to have the sense that I can create, I can allow it into my life, I can receive it. So can we release from you anywhere within your timeline or your family's timeline where you've taken up the belief that I can't have this, right? I can't have this, I can't have that. I have to limit things, I have to reduce what I want, I have to have less than what I want. And can we let all of that go? For some of you, I feel it like a big lot of energy that wants to come out of your solar plexus, but let it go. You might want to shake it out. It's quite a heavy energy, right? I can't have this, I can't have that. And what that does is it also keeps saying to you, you can't go for your dreams, you can't go for what you want, you can't see your vision through, you won't be able to get what you want from your soul goals, right? And that's not a nice place to be. And many of us know what we want, but we've got all this I can't energy, right, going on. So can we release all that from you now? All that, your mother's I can't from you, your father's I can't from you, your generational I can'ts, your I can'ts. Let it all go, let it all release. Because again, the I can't puts you back into that poverty energy, puts you back into lack. It restricts you. It says you can only be this, right? So we want to clear this all out and delete it. Good, 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 good. Can we now recode you with the energy of I can? I can make possibilities happen for me. I can experience this. I can have more. I can ask for more. I can, accept. I can receive. I can desire, I can go for things, I can have a vision, I can earn money from my vision, and just allow this new energy of I can. And it's a much more creative, energetic energy. So let the energy of I can move back through your body. Beautiful, good. And you might feel yourself just getting more alive and more sparkly with this energy of I can. I can, and I do, and I am living in an abundant universe. Okay. I can receive more than I need, right? I can create more than I need. I can be generous. I can pay off all my debts. I can own a house. I can create wealth. I can, right? It's so much more empowering. So I want you to feel the empowerment of I can and watch how that shifts your body, because that's a big alignment shift in itself. I can. And what that does is when we go into the alignment of I can and it brings this new energy of life to you, it also kind of wills you forward, right? It wills you to go, okay, why don't you make a better life for yourself? Or why don't you change things? Or why don't you go after your dreams? Or why don't you enroll in that course you've always wanted to do? Or why don't you invest this way like you've always wanted to do? Why don't you move house, right? It gives you that energy to go and do all those things that you've been wanting to do, but you haven't been able to. So I really want you to feel into that energy of I can and let it move you into new possibilities for your life. Because this is what infinite abundance does. It opens up new possibilities in your life, right? So, can we activate your mind, your brain, your being to welcome in new possibilities into your life? Can we activate, open your brain to allow new possibilities of abundance to come into your life? Can we activate, can we allow new possibilities of joy to come into your life, new possibilities of money to come into your life, new possibilities of career to come into your life, new possibilities of travel to come into your life, new possibilities of listening to music to come into your life, new possibilities of experiencing abundance to come into your life, new possibilities of experiencing a greater love to come into your life? This is all abundance, right? But we have to open up our mind to infinitely accept a whole heap of new possibilities to come into our life. So I want you to welcome and receive all of these new possibilities that can come into your life just because you have shifted out of a poverty consciousness and moved into the energy of I can. I can have this. I can, I can, I can. And automatically, when we start to move into the energy of I can, you start to realize you deserve it. I deserve this stuff. Of course I do. I deserve it. So, can we help you to move into the energy of I deserve abundance? I deserve to receive abundance. I deserve to experience it. So, really allow your whole being to open up and just feel, yeah, I deserve it. It's right for me. I'm so aligned with me. I deserve it because it's so normal. It's so normal to experience abundance, right? And because it's so normal, of course, because I deserve it. That's why it's so normal. I deserve it. This is my level, right? So, can you really open yourself to feeling that you deserve experiencing and receiving and creating abundance? And can we let go of any part of you that feels unworthy around abundance or feels ashamed of being abundant? Can we release any part of you that feels guilty for being abundant? And you might feel a lot of old guilt energy releasing or a lot of old unworthiness energy releasing. Let it all go. Can we let any part of you that feels guilty, ashamed for receiving abundance to go? Can we let any part of you that feels you'll be criticized for being more abundant, right? Criticized by your family, criticized by your friends. Who is she or who is he to have this, right? Who are they to enjoy it? Can we release all the criticism around you deserving abundance? Can we release all of your criticism that you have around deserving abundance? Let it all go, shake it all out. You don't need to hold these lower vibrations with you anymore. There's a lot coming out, people. Like you've just been sitting in such low energy around this, right? I can't have it. I don't deserve it. I'm not good enough. Let it go. Can we release any part of you that sabotages yourself, right? Every time you move up a notch and become more successful, or you open yourself to experience and receive, you sabotage yourself, or you create a drama in your life, or you create an obstacle, right? Can we let that part of you go? Release it, transform it. That part of you that destroys your abundance, can we allow that part of you to release and go now? Can we allow the part of you that's afraid to be abundant to transform and release? Good. Don't know why, but it feels like a lot of energies come out of the bottom of you, but there's like all this old belief systems around, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve it, everyone else can have it, I'll get criticized, right? Open your head up and just let out all this old conditioning, programming, thoughts, emotions, feelings, all the reasons why you can't have abundance in your life. Let it all go. Let it all go. There really is no reason why you can't have abundance in your life. So, can we send a vortex of light through your being, your body, spinning, 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 spinning? And this vortex of light is going to find any part of you that still has a reason for not being abundant, that still has an excuse for not being abundant, that still has a fear around being abundant. And can we let this vortex of light spin, 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 finding all these reasons for not being abundant, and let this vortex of light spin through you, shifting, clearing, releasing it all from you. Let it go, let it go, let it go. You might feel like your whole body, I don't know who it is in this meditation, but I feel like there might be one or two people that I felt like as this vortex of light spins through, all these old worms come out of your body, like all these old worries or reasons why you can't have abundance. So if that's you, I feel you and I see you. So just let all those worms, all those kind of like reasons why you can't have abundance, those little worms, I guess it's just an energetic metaphor, right? Let it go. Let it all release from your body. Let it all go. Whew, that feels better. Okay, good. Good. Let the vortex of light spin, 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 finding any other reasons within you why you can't have abundance. Good. That feels better. Okay, good. Much, much better. So, can you now move into the few alignments we've made already? The energy of I can have, experience, and receive abundance. Can you allow yourself to open up and increase your capacity to receive, experience, and create abundance? Can you open up your beautiful infinite mind, which can infinitely allow infinite possible ways for abundance to come into your life, to activate? And can you allow all your beautiful senses to start to experience more and more abundance? And just let these alignments, these new codings really integrate and work through your system. Because once we lock all this in, I want to take you to the next level, right? I want to take you to the next level. Let all what you've learned integrate for who you've become. Just really make sure everything of the past is gone. You might want to give yourself a bit of a shakedown, really making sure all the old stuff's shifted from you. Right, click your fingers if you want to, reset. Okay. All right, beautiful, gorgeous, abundant being who can receive, who is willing to play a whole new game, a whole new chapter of, playing with money, I guess. Okay, so next thing, right? Now that you can open up your capacity to receive, now that you know that you're deserving of receiving and that you can, and that you can experience infinite ways of abundance to come into your life, the next thing that you need to start moving into, right? The next level is to start becoming the conscious creator, right? Because we can experience and receive abundance already, always, right? If we just open the doors up to that dimension. Like I said to you, whether you're homeless on the street or living in a palace, a true abundance is available for all of us, right? We just have to open the doors up to it. And the more we open it up, the more opportunity and synchronicities, the more things can come into our lives to keep elevating us and growing us and elevating it. So it's all part of a bigger journey of elevation. So we have to do that all the time anyways. But the next level of the game is to become the conscious creator, where you consciously choose, hey, actually, the next level of my game of abundance is to consciously create abundance in my life. I want to be able to create wealth. I want to be able to create money into my life so that I can have my home, I can have my holidays, I can have whatever, I can create my healing retreat or my wellness center or my charity or whatever, right? Because money is an energy. And when we start to move into the energy of conscious creator, we start to have a whole new relationship to money, right? And money as a powerful force. We start to recognize, actually, I need to have a good relationship with this thing called money so that I can really exist in physical reality the way that I would like to be, right? So can we give you some downloads and some activations to help you step into the energy, the awareness, the alignment that you are a conscious creator, that you have the power to create wealth in your life, that you have the power to create abundance in your life, that you have the power to create money in your life, more money. It's just an energy, but it's a powerful energy here on earth, right? And it's an energy that we need to have a new relationship with. So can we also teach you how to have a whole new relationship with money so that you can use it as a powerful force in your life to create the things that you know that you've been destined, you've been called here, you're destined to create. And this is a big shift, right? Particularly for people that have come from working class families. I'm one of them, or farmers, right? Because they haven't been wired, and you haven't been wired to know that you can consciously create money, right? Or abundance, or that. What we're wired is we have to go to work. We have to work 9 to 5. We can only have so much money and earn so much, and this is all there is, because that's what the people before us have done. So to be a conscious creator requires you to move out of having working class mentality. And there's nothing wrong with working class, but it just requires you to move out of that mentality and move into the mentality or the awareness of being an entrepreneur, right? An entrepreneur is someone who has an idea, has a spark, has a vision, right? Then learns how I can make this vision a reality, how I can then turn that vision into a reality that allows me to create more money, right? That's what an entrepreneur does. But a lot of us aren't wired that way. And then and this is where the big block is in our abundance up leveling, right? We can experience, we can receive, we can open up our capacity and allow the miracles of life and all that stuff more and more and more every day. But it's making this shift into being the conscious creator of abundance that many of us are kind of lacking, right? So I really invite you to make the shift. I want your whole body, your being, your mind, your DNA, your being, your body, your soul, your cells to up level, upgrade, activate, to be recoded, rewritten into having the awareness, the brain power, the visionary energy, the leadership of being the entrepreneur and what it is to be a conscious creator, an entrepreneur who's a conscious creator. And I would like you to just elevate yourself into this new position, right? This is who you are. I'm a conscious creator. Wow, this is a whole new world I get to play with now. I get to play with money in a whole new way. I get to play with my visions, my soul, who I am in this world in a whole new way. I get to have a whole new relationship with money and how that can happen in my life, right? So can we teach you how to have a whole new relationship to money? Can we teach you that money is a creative force? It's a powerful force, and that you can use it to fulfill your visions, to fulfill what you know at a deep level needs to get created. Can we also teach you how to have a new relationship to money where you can allow money to grow in your life, where you can allow more money to come into your life, where you can allow more money, more opportunities, more scaling, so you can make more money in less amounts of time. Can we teach you how to make more money in less amounts of time? And can we also teach you how to make more money with less amount of effort? Right? You can do both. Can we teach you how to make more money with less effort and more time? And can we teach you how to allow money to come into your life and inspire you with what to do with it? Because it's a thing, right? We can create money, but then what are we going to do with that? Do we hoard it? Do we spend it on things that we think we should spend it on, but it's actually not lighting up our soul? So, can we also teach you how to let money talk to you and inspire you to be spent in ways which elevate your higher purpose? Beautiful. And let all of that new coding come down into you. Can we teach you also how to work money in a new way and how to let money work for you? Can we teach you how to let money support you, how to let money grow in your life? Can we teach you what it feels like for money to grow in your life? Really feel that money growing in your life. For some of you, it's just been so much debt and little that you haven't had the new codings of what it feels like for money to grow in your life. So feel it, notice it, accept it, receive it. I know what it is for money to grow in my life. I know, can we also teach you what it feels like to feel safe with money again? What it feels like for money to be a stable force in your life again? Can we teach you what it feels like for money to be an inspiring force? Can we teach you what it feels like for money to give you more power in your life, right? Because money does bring power, let's face it, right? You can do more things, you can make more choices, you can influence more, right? But we're doing it in the highest way. So, can I get you to create a new relationship with money and power and what it feels like to be powerful with money in the highest way and what it feels like to use money in a powerful way? Because that's the other thing that people tend to get shy of when they, okay, conscious creator, but with that, right, comes power, right? That's the next level. How do I use my money in a powerful way? So, can we activate the leader inside of you? Can we activate the visionary inside of you? Can we activate your higher self as the highest king, queen who can lead his kingdom with beauty and wisdom and courage? And I really invite you to feel the power of money as a force in your life, right? It's a beautiful force, a force that you can cultivate to grow. So, can we give you all the codings that you need to help grow money in your life? And can we release from you? And I can feel it in some of you. It's like, I just don't know what to do with it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. But I want it, but I don't know who I am, right? So for those of you that feel that, can we just release your brain and let go of all the parts of you that feel lost with money or confused by money, or it doesn't make sense, or I don't know what to do with that, or I get tricked with money, right? Or I spend it on the wrong thing. Can we let go of all of that from you now? And let's teach you what it feels like to be powerful with money again. So we've got a few beautiful alignments here, right? We've got the power of money. We've got money inspiring us like an inspiring creative force. You've also got the alignment of being the conscious creator, the alignment of an increased capacity to receive, the alignment of experiencing abundance and opening more doors to abundance, right? And infinite possibilities. And you've got the alignment of playing a new game with abundance now. So just let all of this new information come in you, recode you, reset you, reorganize you. You might feel it going through your energy pathways. Beautiful. And from this new energy state, don't know why, but I feel like I want to put some protection around everyone because you're in such a beautiful energy field, and this world is a little bit crazy sometimes, right? Crazy people, crazy things going on. So can we just put some beautiful, I'm going to put some geometric protection around your very large energy field. So you might feel some beautiful geometric codes coming around protecting you, protecting this new identity that you've created in your field, in your system. And I think this protection is needed until you become super solid with this new activation, right? Sometimes it takes a few sleep cycles for you to just go, bam, I've got this new awareness. You know, sometimes it takes a bit of journaling to go, bam, I've really got this new awareness, right? Sometimes it takes, you know, you to experience some things to go, bam, I've got this new awareness that I've just moved into in this meditation, right? So let's put some beautiful kinds of protection energy around you to help you feel protected, to help you hold this frequency until you really crystallize it, crystallize this new reality, this new relationship to abundance into your whole being. Beautiful. So you might also feel, it's moving quite quickly, the crystallization taking place right now as well, as everything kind of really solidifies, crystallizes, resets you, and you've got this beautiful protection around you. Gorgeous. Good. So this is the next thing, right? All right, you're a conscious creator. You're harnessing the power of money. You're having a new relationship to money and abundance, right? What are you going to create? Who are you going to be? Right. So I want you to feel yourself elevating to the next level again. So let yourself rise to the next level. The next level of your destiny, the next level of your soul. And I just want you to rise up. Just begin there, rising up. I want you to feel yourself above your life. And I want you to feel your higher self shining down from the heavens into your being, your body. And waking you up to become even more conscious about who you are and why you're here. So you might feel light, your light. You might feel that as your soul light coming down into you, more of your soul light that wants to join you, your physical body. You might feel that as your higher self or a wash of light coming in. But I want you to let more of you join you, right? More of your light join your physical body. And as it does that, I invite you to allow whatever activations need to take place, whatever openings, right? Whatever upgrades need to take place so that you can become more conscious of who you are and why you're here. And it doesn't mean you might get visions of this, or you might just get this feeling of strength, or a feeling of like, oh, this is who I am. Or you might get the feeling like, hey, I'm okay, right? More of me is here. I'm okay. I can do this. I've got this. So just let streams of your light come through your body, activating you, waking up your brain, your neural pathways, your energy fields, your system, so that you can become more conscious of who you are and why and what you're meant to do here. And as you become more conscious, and this can come over the next few days, you might get floods of inspiration coming through you, right? I want you to become more conscious of how you can consciously create money, or consciously create things in your life to create money to support you more. So let's bring all of this together, right? Can we teach you how to consciously know more of who you are? And from that, you have the vision, the leadership, the entrepreneurial skills to have a new relationship to money so that you can consciously create more abundance into your life. And when you can consciously create more abundance into your life, you open up your more abundance, which opens up your capacity to even receive more abundance into your life. And if you can receive more abundance, then you're going to experience more abundance. And if you can experience more abundance, it's going to make you understand what reality is more and more and more. And then you're going to get inspired to consciously create another wave of abundance so that you can receive it and experience and get elevated by and inspired by. So you can consciously create some more abundance in your life. And it's a beautiful ebb and flow, right? Beautiful ebb and flow. And so yeah, just let all, there's a lot of magical energy coming all around you at the moment. You might feel little bits of sparkle coming through your being. You might be yawning. Yawning's good. It's releasing a lot of old energy. That's what yawning does, right? You might feel like stretching. You might just feel like a lot of new energy glittering around you. There's just a lot of glittery energy coming in around you. Beautiful. Ah, good. And when you're ready, placing your hands on your heart and just anchoring all of this in. And I invite you to inhale light into your body, inhaling this beautiful, abundant universe into your body. You're going to exhale all of who you are now out into the world as this beautiful, conscious creator of abundance. You're going to inhale beautiful energy through your body. Exhale, shining out who you are to this world now. And you might feel clearer and brighter, right? You might feel more centered. You might feel an energy inside of you going, okay, I've got the next level now. I've got the next level, right? It's my next level. Let me explore. There might be a part of you curious about really, who am I? Why am I here? There might be a part of you that's like, right, I got to tidy up some things in my life now, right? I've got to tidy up where I'm leaking money. I've got to tidy up some of the debts I need to tidy up. Maybe that's where you're at now. But the point is that you have you've chosen to step into a new chapter. And that new chapter is a whole new adventure. And you get to be the conscious creator of this new adventure, right? You get to have a new relationship with money. You get to have a new relationship with abundance. You get to have a new relationship with yourself. So my questions then are to you, are there things you need to tidy up in your life to help you really set into this new chapter? Do you need to declutter, right? Get rid of old energy? Do you need to rearrange your furniture in your house to make it feel new again? Do you need to journal on all this stuff, right? What is this new chapter? So I invite you to do the little bits of homework to really, really realign you into this new energy, this new chapter, this new adventure, right? This new adventure into you. So if you would like to write 3 words about how you're feeling into the chat, that would be very beautiful because I'd love to feel or hear it. Priya, I've got a tingle in my head, I feel so tired. Yeah, because you release so much, right? Release so much. Angela's feeling fabulous, grateful, glistening, abundant, released. Beautiful. Dizzy from Shelton. Inspired, blissful, wonderful, elevated, peace, trustworthiness, grateful, lit up, amazing. Thank you, Vanya. Awesome. Released, beautiful, sparkly, excited, huge, feeling amazing. Exhausted. I'm seeing so much white. Wow, it's going through so quickly in the chat. Tired, but very super awesome. Inspired, beauty, wisdom, courage, bigger, elevated. Priscilla keeps yawning. Good. Yawning's good. Lighter, grateful, expanded, right? Elevated, dizzy. Wow, I feel so at peace. Financial anxiety has gone. Amazing, blissful, beautiful, tall and relaxed. All right. So this is a new chapter, right? This is a new chapter. Yes, and there is a recording. You can listen to this again and again until you get it, right? But I hope, right, that I managed to shift you out enough, right? Shift you out enough to take you to another level. Because that's what we need to do. We always need to go to another level, right? Okay, feels exciting rather than a burden now. Beautiful. That's right. And you know, it's you've got to come to this new relationship to it, right? If you don't come to this new relationship with money and abundance, it would just feel like you're in a dead end world and in a dead end life that isn't going anywhere, right? You have to move into this energy of being the conscious creator. You really do. And it's a beautiful game. And it's a game I've been playing, I think, for the last year and a half, a lot with, right? A lot with, because I didn't come from the most abundant family ever. I grew up on welfare, you know. I grew up with a father who was always in debt. I grew up, you know, having to buy my own school books really young because it just wasn't enough. So I come from a very poor background. But I also know I didn't want to live like that anymore, right? Because I'm a true believer in transformation. I believe that we can transform out of anything and everything, right? Anything and everything. And we have to keep transforming. And so one of the beautiful keys is to become a conscious creator of your own abundance. So yeah. Beautiful. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There is a recording. It will come out tomorrow. For those that would like to stay on, I have a vortex of really stepping you into abundance coming up, and it's starting next week actually. So if you'd like to learn about that or just understand what that is, then you're welcome to stay, and I'm going to explain that to you. And for the others, I love you and enjoy. So for those that are staying, I have, if you loved this, I have an even more in-depth journey into abundance. It's over 10 classes. It's over 30 days. It's like 16 hours of like bam, 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 bam. We do a lot of work, but it's so that you don't get like caught up in your limiting beliefs midway and stop, right? It's so that I keep pushing you to the next level, 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 the next level. And there are 10 amazing classes. We journey into generational stuff, understanding money as a power force. We go into creating vortexes to pull in money. We look at the anatomy of abundance, all your limiting beliefs that block you from allowing abundance into your life. It's quite in detailed and in depth. There's lots of transmissions, activations, and lists that we step you up to the next level. It's super powerful vortex. I'm going to show you the page. I'll pop the link into the chat for everyone. Can I do that? I think it's just going to go to Alexandra. I don't know. Oh, I've sent the link to the wrong person. How do I change that? Everyone. Anyway, I'm going to share the link here. You can go check it out. I'm going to share it on my page. It's the wrong link. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm going to share the page. I'm going to share it with you so that you have a awareness of what abundance is. Where is it? Here we go. And I'll just share it with you just so that you can feel into this program. It is a really beautiful program, right? Abundance is our birthright and our life, right? You can come and explore the page in detail, right? I explore why money is a powerful force and how it motivates us. And I go into sharing where how I've actually earned a lot of money in the last year and a half because I've used all these formulas, right? So I've learned how to create 20,000 days, 6-figure months, all of those things from actually changing my mindset. Like I said to you, I actually come from a very poor background, right? And I had to work through all of my stuff. And so that's why I believe transformation is really super important. And to transform your money story is really important, but to do it in the right way, right? So this is a really beautiful course. Let me just go through you can have a look at this page, but we do the anatomy of abundance, the blocks that destroy abundance, the power of money, loving yourself to millions, releasing your ancestral money story, up-leveling your environment, feeling your creation powers, embodying money, millions, and abundance, the increasing wealth launch formula, and living your life as an abundant manifestor. There's a powerful vortex. We journey for 30 days. It's super amazing. I've got an early bird until Saturday at $5.99, right? And then it goes back to the original price of $8.99 because I just believe everyone should be able to have the opportunity to afford these kind of teachings. I've spent a lot of money on abundance courses, right? And they are a lot of money. So I've tried to keep the price down because I know it's the people that need to unlock their money story is the ones that don't have the money to unlock it, right? And then they get trapped in the same cycle. So this early bird price is available until Saturday. So if you're wanting that, please book it by Saturday. Otherwise, it does go up to $8.99. You can read about my money story. I basically, I ended up also on the streets of London with no money. That was a devastating experience. And so I've actually had to really rebuild myself up from some tragedies, right? Some from tragedies. So yeah, I look forward to taking this journey with you. It is a power vortex. So what will happen, right, is that we will be doing it twice a week, these kinds of master classes, and I'll be giving like a proper teaching, right? So maybe a proper teaching for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so. And then we'll be doing like a mega transformative meditation to shift your stuff. And then we'll move on to the next. So we'll do this twice a week over 4 weeks. Now, what will happen is that it's going to change you and shift you and release you. And so it's going to also mean that sometimes, and I bet it will happen a lot for some people, you might even have resistance coming up to the next class. You'll be like, I can't even take another up level, right? But I invite you, if you're coming into the vortex with me, is to keep coming up, turning up to class. Even if you're like, I can't do another level, I'm at my comfort zone, I can't do it, right? Because if we keep turning up, keep turning up, keep turning up, keep turning up to these classes, things are going to shift quickly, and then you'll be out on the other side, so that it's going to be a much easier ride into creating and experiencing abundance in your life. So this is what this vortex is all about. It's creating abundance intensive. The other beautiful thing about it is that you're going to get lifetime access, and every year I'm going to build into it. So next year when I do this vortex again, I'm going to add more classes, right? So that means you've got the opportunity to jump on again, and there'll be even more classes added. So that it's going to be more intense, right? More up leveling, more up leveling. And then the next year it's going to be the same. I'm going to add more classes in. So eventually, I will have a mega vortex going on. So this is how this class works. The early bird is until Saturday. If you have any questions, you can write them into the chat and I'm happy to answer them for you. And I very much look forward to taking you on this journey. It's a journey that I needed to take myself on because I was stuck in a lot of like unworthiness. I can't do it. I'm shy. I want it, but I can't. Everyone else. I was stuck there, right, for a bit too long. And it really is a lot about rewiring your internal mindset, your internal chemistry, so that you can re-relate to reality again in a new way. So that is what this beautiful vortex is all about. So let me check the chat if you have any questions. Lisa's saying thank you. You're so welcome. So welcome, beautiful people. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So gorgeous. Let me check if there's any more questions. No, beautiful. All right, Donatel, are there PDFs to fill or other homework to do between classes? Yes, sorry, I forgot all about that. There is there's a PDF. Every single class, you also get a PDF of like questions that is going to help you to understand the, obviously what the topic is, but it's also going to help you decipher the limiting beliefs you have, what you need to work out of, the new energy you need to start to step into, the things that you need to start recreating in your life and changing. So there's also, a PDF, a workbook that has like an action, it's like self-healing journaling, and then there's a lot of action-orientated steps, so that when you start to implement, obviously twice a week, you've made enough changes in your reality to be in a new space and in a new vibe. So yes, there is a homework as well with it, because hey, you want to unlock from stuff, right? So there's sometimes it's, yes, you can get the transmission and the upgrade, but if you do the extra work around it, you're going to get more profound shifts. Um, okay, is there a lot of work? No, it's not like there's a lot of work. Basically, and all the sessions are recorded. You basically come for a 90-minute power performance meditation transmission upgrade with me and like a teaching. And then you've got, I think it's just a 3-page workbook that you can work through at your own page. It's very easily and simply written down. It's like write 3 words, or what is the one sentence that does that? What is the one most important action step you need to take, right? But it's important you do also do that alongside it, because it really helps. Or if you're someone that is like, actually, I want to do this over 2 months. I want to listen to all the transmissions and the activations, because sometimes you might want to do that. You might want to go through the 30 days with me. And then you might want to spend another 30 days by yourself, re-listening to everything and re-going through everything again. And that's the beauty about the lifetime access, is that you can come with me for a journey, right? And just absorb and recode. And then you can also do it in your own time and your own space as well, right? Because you've got your own journey to do.